The answer is no, because we'd have to have 30 left over to do that. So now we want to think, how many groups of 3 can we make out of 8? I know, we can make 2 groups of 3, which gives us 6. Subtract those and we get 2 remainder. Can we make any more groups of 3? No, because 2 doesn't make even one group of 3. So altogether we made 10, 12 groups of 3 with a remainder of 2. For our next question, 79 divided by 4, the first thing we're going to ask is, can I make 4 groups or 10 groups of 4 out of 79? Well, 10 groups of 4 is 40, so yes, I definitely can. So I subtract 40 from 49, and I have 39 left over. Can I make 4 more groups, or 10 more groups of 4 out of 39? Well, 10 groups of 4 is 40, and I don't quite have 40, so I can't do that. So let's think, maybe if I can't make 10 groups, could I make 9 groups? 4 times 9 is 36, which we have enough for. So let's make 9 groups of 4. Subtract 36, and I have 3 left over. Can I make any more groups of 4? No, because 3 isn't one group of 4. So altogether I had 19 groups of 4 with a remainder of 3. For letter C, again I'm going to try to make 10 groups of 8. Well, 10 groups of 8 is 80. Do I have enough? Yeah, I have 92. So I'm going to make 10 groups of 8, which is 80, and subtract them to see what I have left over. 12 left over. Can I make 10 more groups of 8? Ooh, absolutely not. 12 is a long way from 80. So how many groups of 8 can I make? I think I can make 1 group of 8. So 1 group of 8 is 8. I subtract those and I have 4 left over. So altogether I made 11 groups of 8 with a remainder of 4. For letter C, I'm going to start out by trying to make 10 groups of 8. So 10 groups of 8 is 80, which I can do. Take away my 80 from 92 and I get 12 left over. I can't make 8 more groups, or 10 more groups of 8, but I can definitely make 1 more group of 8. Subtract these and I get 4 remainder. So my answer is 11 remainder 4. For letter D, I have 137 divided by 6. So I start out trying to make 10 groups of 6. That gives me 60. Subtract those and I get 77. Can I make another 10 groups? Yes, I can. So another 10 groups would be 60. Subtract those and I get 17. Now I have 17 left over. I can't make 10 more groups of 6, but I could make 2 more groups of 6, which gives me 12. Subtract those and I have 5 left over. So altogether I have 22 groups of 6 with a remainder of 5. So grade 4s, if you feel like you've done enough practice, you're free to go and do a teacher check. If you'd like some more practice questions, stick around and we'll do a few more. Okay, here are your next 4 questions. Pause the video while you do these on your whiteboard. Then press play when you want to check your answers. Okay, here are your answers. For the first question, 97 divided by 3, we're going to start out making 10 groups of 3. That gives us 30. We subtract them to get 67. Let's make another 10 groups of 3. Subtract them to get 37. Now we're going to subtract another 10 groups of 3, which gives us 30 again, and we've got 7 left over. So now we can make 2 groups of 6, or 3, which gives us 6, and we have 1 left over. So altogether we've made 32 groups of 3 with a remainder of 1. For the next question, we'll start out by doing 10 groups of 4. Subtract those and we have 33 left over. Now I want to go through my 4 times table to think what comes close to 33. 8 groups of 4 does. So I subtract 32 from 33 and I have 1 remainder. So altogether I had 18 groups of 4 with a remainder of 1. For my next question, I will subtract 10 groups of 5 from 67 and I will get 17 left over. Now I can make 3 groups of 5 to have 15 and I have 2 left over. So I can't make any more groups of 5. Altogether I have 13 groups of 5 with a remainder of 2. And for the last question, I'm going to start by subtracting 10 groups of 8, which is 80. I subtract those and I have 68 remaining. So I go through my 8 times table and figure out I can make 8 groups of 8, which is 64, and I have 4 remaining. So all together I have 18, remainder 4. So at this point, you should be ready for a teacher check. If you're still feeling confused, you can go back and watch the video again, or it might be time to get some help from a peer tutor or a teacher. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.